Welcome along, I'm Clive Tilsley and this is Andy Townsend.
Thank you, Clive. Really looking forward to this game today.
Strictly speaking, there's nothing at stake in this exhibition match. Nothing except professional pride and worldwide reputations and personal honour and famous names. Nothing at all, really. Had to be alert there, the goalkeeper. It was a silly challenge to make. This is Gattuso. PL throw in. Clarence Seedorf. Got a bit of time here. Looking for a teammate. Decent header. Here's Ballack. Starting to get into a passing rhythm here. He's just got to get the ball past the last defender. Never frightened to have a shot.
He's just panicked for a split second there. I think he just saw a lot of people around him and he just lost his concentration.
Now Gattuso. It's gone for a throw. Now Lampard. Etienne. That's a good sliding tackle. So many players committed to this break. He's got space for the cross. They've got to throw in. Paulo Ferreira. Making space for each other. Now Kaka. No foul, the ref says play on. Only the keeper to beat. Ooh, he just managed to tip that away. Gattuso couldn't hold on to it. Just look how many men they committed to this attack. That has to be a free kick. He really went in hard there.
He's dived in a bit there, Clive, and he's caught the fella there, you know, and he's lucky not to go in the foot.
Stops the header. Corner kick. Oh, he got his body in the way of that shot very well. Can't hold it. Attack just broke down. Now Nesta thinks he can score. All too easy that for the keeper.
It's a marvellous save.
It's Drogba. Wasn't frightened to have a go. So close, I thought it was going in.
Unlucky, that's not a bad effort from that sort of distance.
Kaladza. You saw that coming. It's Pirlo now. This is Ronaldo. Man on the ball's not sure of support. Cross bent in. That's out for a throw and a chance to build some pressure here. This is Pirlo. A good long ball forward. That's a useful ball. This is Lampard. They weren't falling for that one. Gattuso now. 1 or 2 appeals, but the referee's way play on there. It's Ronaldo now. Smartly taken.
What they mustn't do here is fall into the trap and start sitting back and defending in numbers. They must be positive.
They won't set. The referee thought about playing an advantage there, and I don't mind that. He's given the foul now.
You know, the referee had a chance there to show who's boss out there. He should have produced that foul.
That's confident goalkeeping. Goalkeeper just clearing his lines. Now Cole. It's such a close game, and we're coming up to half-time. Ronaldo now. Referee has given a free kick against him. I don't understand that at all.
Now this is a really good opportunity here to score. These players are so good from these sort of areas.
He's going to try. Oh, that's a wonderful save.
That's a brilliant stop, and he held on to that ever so well.
Keepers seem to kick it more and more. Does get off the ground well. He had his geography all right there. He knew where he was. He knew where his opponent was too. There's a little flick across the face of goal, but none of his teammates read it. That was a speculative shot, to say the least. It's Nesta now, and at the halfway stage, the score is 1-0. Time for the considered views of Andy Townsend.
Well, I'm sure the message in that dressing room at half-time is more of the same, please. That's been a pretty solid performance. They've had the lion's share of the possession.
It's Pirlo now. Good passing.
Hardly space or time to breathe out there.
He can vary his passes, short and long. Get it, the more they stretch the defence. He's having a go. Don't think it was all that far away. Kaladza. Nothing wrong with that pass, is there? This is Kaka. This is Pirlo. Now Gattuso. Ronaldo wasn't going to let him past. It's Ronaldo now. That could be costly. Here's Bala. Here's Pirlo. They poured men forward here. He's got it over. He's going for goal. I think it's a corner. Indeed it is. Fires it in. Holding the opposition here. Important. Drogba. Oddo. Here's Maldini. Stole the ball there. This is Gilardino. That's speculative. Somehow he got to it.
Got his hands to it and held on to it. Good keeping.
Kicking is so important to keepers. Pirlo. And now Kaka. Defender took responsibility. It's Drogba. He slid in and just Seydorf. This is Drogba. Kaka. This is Lampard. He's created a chance from his... What a goal!
I'd like to see more of this, Clive. This game is now level pegging. Very difficult to see which way it's going to go.
All to play for now. The score's level. Anything's possible. Referee was happy with the tackle. Not sure the victim was. He was miles out. I've never seen him score from that kind of range.
Well, the less said about that, the better.
Kaladza. Here's Alberto Gilardino. It's Terry. Nothing wrong with his passing there. Shevchenko now. That's a textbook sliding challenge. Wins the ball. Great saving tackle. There's a good ball in there too. Half is almost over, but the two teams still level pegging. He can strike the ball so much better than that.
That's a letter. That just relieves all the pressure.
Now Nesta. Drogba. And 3 minutes to be added on here. Intercepted. Here's Mikael Ballack. The timing was everything in that tackle. He got his foot on the ball. Makaleli. Didier Drogba. Now Lampard. Here's Ballack. Needs some luck from there. No, he's never going to beat this goalkeeper. Honours even at the end of the day. Probably a fair result all in all. On we go. A spot of overtime for these lavishly paid young men to decide their fate. Paulo Ferreira. Essien. Not frightened to try. He just wasn't going to let that get past him. Laid out by the keeper. Now Gattuso. Ref did just wait for a moment there to see if play would develop, but he didn't, so he's put it back now. Very little room Cross coming in now. Keeps the header out. Smacked against the post. Helped on its way out of... And that was rash. Not a good tackle at all, and he could be booked. Yes, that's a yellow card, not surprising really. He never even had the ball.
And he's treading on thin ice now for the rest of the game.
Linesman's got his flag up. What's all that about? Oh, it's offside. Not long left in this first period. Nothing to separate them. Ballack. This is Drogba. Just couldn't resist, could he? In your dreams. The goalkeeper not at all tested. Goalkeeper clears. This is Gilardino. They push quite a few players forward. He's going to try his luck. Nothing much wrong with the strike, just lost his bearings.
Well, that's a good opportunity wasted. Surely, Clive, they're going to make a substitution here. That poor fella can hardly raise a gallop.
Drogba. Ronaldo now. Here's Mikael Ballack. He's made a good long ball there. This is Shevchenko. Has a crack. Off the kick. Brilliant!
That's a clever finish. He's totally outboxed the goalkeeper. He's just kidded him.
2 goals under his belt, and he doesn't look for one moment like he's finished.
That really has got himself in exactly the right spot to make that save.
It's Pirlo now. Here's Alberto Gilardino. The shot blocked. What a chance! Off the bar. Defender had to react there, and he has done very well. Hopeful. They've conceded a corner. Ricardo Carvalho. As you were, it's another corner. Really? Oh, yes!
You just knew he was going to score from there.
They really are beginning to get away now. He won the ball cleanly. Touched away by the keeper. Free kick now. Will the ref take further action? It's a yellow card then. The referee laying down the law.
Well, this guy's just got to stay on his feet a little.
It's scored!
That's a brilliant finish. That really is. The keeper had no chance from there.
They've certainly got their tails up now. They think they can get back into this. It's Ronaldo now. Fires it in. Saved it!
That's another fabulous save. I can't remember how many that is now.
There's the whistle. It was a close-run thing, but they have been unable to take anything from this game.
No need to beat yourself up after a performance like that. This team give everything they had.
And nothing more certain that there will be another game soon. Andy and I will see you there.